Hi, I'm Pepecano. Jacques Pepin once said, "You judge the quality of a restaurant by the quality of its consommé." And even though a good consommé requires loving attention, it is not that hard to make. Here is how I make a pheasant consommé with 23 karat gold Bernoise. Literally 23 karat gold. I start by slicing carrots and turnips a 1/4 inch thick on the mandolin to prepare my Brunoise. And then I proceed to cut my little cubes and keep the turnips separate from the other two. I poach the Brunoise for 2.5 minutes in salted water. And don't forget to keep the turnips separate. I take out the vegetables into ice water to retain the color and reserve them for later in the refrigerator. Now for the consommé, I'm going to start by creating a raft of vegetables and egg whites to clarify the stock that I previously prepared with the carcasses of 2 pheasants. So I start by chopping mainly the green parts of my celery and my leek, my carrots and parsley, black pepper, and 2 egg whites. I'm also using some turnip for flavor. I mix my egg whites with the vegetables and add a 1/2 cup of water to avoid the egg whites from coagulating too soon. Incorporate your stock, which should be hot, very slowly. Then turn on the fire and stand by to stir as it's needed so it won't stick to the bottom until it reaches a hard boil. About 5 minutes or so. Just before it starts to boil, the whole thing looks pretty nasty, but that's normal. We're almost there. When it starts to boil, turn the fire down to the lowest setting possible and simmer like that for another minute or so. You'll notice right away that the stock is as clear as can be, and it's time to shut it off and strain it. When you strain through your cheesecloth or muslin, you want to go slow. The raft, nevertheless, should be stiff enough. It won't dissolve at this point. Now, to finish the brunoise, I'm going to cover the turnip pieces with the gold leaf. And this is only to spread the gold more evenly in the consommé. Now I check for seasoning in my consommé and decide to reduce it a little more before serving it to make it perfect. I'll serve my consommé with a glass of very fine dry sherry to add as much as you want. And don't forget to check your wine before you use it. Thanks to my friends from Myers Meat's great grocery store. If you have any questions, I would love to hear from you. And like Pepe said, happy cooking!